are going live in just 2 minutes. Welcome back, my friends. We're live. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and guys, we are live talking about Bitcoin, which is back above $60,000. No surprise there. No surprise there at all, because Bitcoin is a behemoth. Bitcoin is a beast. Bitcoin is ready to explode, and you are likely ready to make a ton of money in crypto, just like I am ready as well. I have been waiting for the opportunity, just as you, to see this crypto market absolutely explode. I got a couple news stories that I want to share with y'all today and talk a little bit about what's going on. So without further ado, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And we're going to talk about big gainers, big losers on the day, what we think comes next here in crypto, and then we're going to get into some of the big breaking news. Shout out to all the folks in the chat. Coin Baron, a beautiful, wonderful YouTuber out there. Give him a subscription. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't done so already. Coin Baron in the chat. John316's going for a swim. We got other legends in the chat. It's Summers, and all y'all as well. Welcome. Good to have you. Let's hop in. I'll share the screen, and we'll get into it. We'll get right to it. So, this dogs token still moving up today. Let's actually see here. Is this one of the big gainers today? Not so much actually today. Not as much today. I don't know why this big gainers list is actually kind of weird, but Toncoin's getting a little bit of a rebound, even though founder's still in some trouble in France, but he got out of jail to then get put on bail. He's got to report into the police office. The founder of Toncoin and Telegram, okay, gets arrested in France. Coin crashes, gets released from jail, goes to court, $5 million bail. Guy can afford it. So he's out, he's free. He's just got to report into a French police station twice a week. Turns out people think that's pretty good, and it's probably going to recover. That's good enough for now. Though that was a pretty brutal attack on the guy. I don't know too much about him and whether he's done bad things or not, but it is a figurehead in crypto, and people are looking at that and saying, oh, well, that's a bad news story, and so the coin affiliate with that guy crashes. No surprise there. Still a huge discount on this over the last 7 days, and the meme coin on this network, Dogs, is doing actually pretty well, it looks like. Let's see. I don't know why it says it's trending up here. Number 9 in volume in the entire crypto market. That's huge, by the way. Yesterday, this was actually #1 in crypto volume. So this is a meme token that was #1 in crypto volume on the TON network. Kind of crazy. Matter of fact, there you go. This is it. On this liquidation heat map over the last hour, you know, it is the biggest liquidation token, or well, actually, this looks like a short squeeze. I think, let me refresh these prices real quick. I don't know if it's up there anymore. No, but did you see how Dogs was up there? This was one of the most traded tokens over the last couple days. Ranked #9 right now in coins being traded, which is absolutely crazy. Up there with Pepe, up there with Dog with Hat, up there with Bitcoin. It was above Bitcoin in terms of total volume traded. Dogs token, crazy. That's actually crazy to think about. Maybe it's one to keep our eye on. However, you know, volume's down 54%. That's just insane. Over the last 7 days, it was higher 7 days ago, a month ago. Oh, you know what? Looks like this thing only launched 8/26. Did this thing only launch like 2 days ago? Wow, this thing's absolutely crazy. But this coin's been taking the market by storm. Today, though, you know, I want to talk more about stacks and the Bitcoin DeFi economy a little bit here. That's why I put it in the thumbnail for you. But I'm going to get into some of the breaking news. So, what are some of the big gainers today? It's Flare, it's Helium, it's SEI. Popcat still up there. Man, this thing just keeps going up. That's crazy. Golly Games getting a little bit of a move today. You got the BRC20 token Sats getting a little bit of a rebound. Stay in green. That's pretty cool. I made a ton of money. I made about a 50x or maybe a 70x. I could have even made a 100x. I didn't track it too well. On this Sats token, it's Bitcoin DeFi, guys. BRC20 coins, Bitcoin standard. Crazy. You know, Zach Humphreys tweeted out the other day, what was your best performing crypto? It was either Sats or Ordi is my best performing crypto. And those are BRC20 tokens, and I only put a couple bucks in those, and they turned into a couple thousand. In fact, I think I made like $15,000 on the Sats token, which was crazy. And then I ended up putting it in the Stacks ecosystem, and then that grew. You know, so it's been a good bull market so far, but we've got a lot more upside. And so it's always nice to look at what some of the big discount coins are right now, and you'll see Polygon, which is a behemoth of a project. A lot of partnerships for Polygon. You know, Poly Markets that everybody talks about, it's run on Polygon. So that's pretty interesting. Down 18% over the last 7 days. In a parabolic bull market, do you think that the 21st largest cryptocurrency, one that sponsors so many big things, one that is the literal platform that the Poly Markets are built on top, do you think that this coin's not going to pump in a crypto bull market? Of course it's going to pump. There's a discount for us. Toncoin got a big discount because of that founder. Notcoin also associated, I believe, with the Toncoin. I think it's just Ton backwards. I think that's just what it is. I think there's a meme on Ton as well. You got Ordi, which is down. Ordi has not been hot lately. It had a big boom, but it has not been hot lately at all. Uniswap's still down below $10. That's crazy. This coin is the ~1 DEX on Ethereum. Some people say Ethereum's dead. I get it, but it's not dead. It just had an ETF launched about it. At one point in this bull market, it was up to $14, $15, and it's down at $6, an easy 3x almost to get back to the highs that we were in just in March. In March, guys, what if it goes back to its previous all-time high at $43? $43. It's almost a 10x. There's so many easy 10x's in crypto, and so many people are just losing their patience right now. And that's one of the hardest things about crypto is just being patient and just waiting and seeing things that are red that you like and buying it. Brett, down 9%, down 10%, down way big time from its previous highs, actually. Let's see where Brett coin is compared to where it was. This thing was up to 18 cents. It's down at 8 cents right now. Got almost to 20 cents at one point. So this thing is down a nice, you know, 2 or 3x from its previous highs as well. I think this thing is going to take a new all-time high. It's crazy that it already got above the $1 billion threshold, but probably going to take a new high as well. Coin has its own chain, the base chain. Coinbase has its own chain, the base chain. And this is the leading meme on that. So it's an interesting strategy to just kind of find the leading meme on each chain and buying some of it. I'm not doing that on every chain, but those are the ones that interest me the most. That's why I like Ka and Mary on Cronos. That's why I like Welsh, and I like some of the other coins like, you know, Pepe on Stacks on Stacks. I like, you know, within Solana. You gotta love Dog with Hat, and you gotta love Bonk, right? On Ethereum, you gotta know that that Pepe is a big deal. You gotta know that Shiba Inu is a big deal, right? So these are the things that a lot of people pay attention to in crypto. And I think if you're not aware of that, and you're not aware that, like, hey, the top meme coin in a particular ecosystem, in a parabolic rally, it's probably going to make some good gains. And if it's on a discount and you don't have a position, those are the times to consider taking those positions. Now, I'm not telling you guys to go buy meme coins, but I do think that there's a place in every portfolio for some meme coin price action. And I also think there's a place for Bitcoin as well to stay a little bit conservative and guarantee ourselves some gains. Because at one point in the future, Bitcoin's going to be past $1 million. And you don't have to look to me in saying that to believe it. You can look to some way smarter people than me who have doubled, tripled down, in fact, put billions of dollars of money where their mouth is in that belief. Michael Saylor being one of them, and then so many others out there. So, you know, Fear and Greed Index sitting at 46 today. Bitcoin dominance at 56%. Waiting on an altcoin rally, but we're going to need to see Bitcoin break out, and you know that. Here's an interesting article that I want to share with you. Why Bitcoin could set a new record high before November. And I do believe that that is very likely, matter of fact, because of all the news stories that we've seen across the crypto space. The fact of the matter is this, guys. August and September aren't traditionally the best months for crypto. But October and November are traditionally the best months for crypto since its inception. We have an ETF that is just getting inflows like you can't even believe. You have now Ethereum ETF, which is probably going to pop off as well at some point as soon as Grayscale stops selling all their coins, right? But Bitcoin is likely going to set a new high before November because, first of all, you got a presidential election rally. Second of all, you've got all these news stories coming with the big hedge funds getting into the space. You've got partnerships. Recently today, and I got a video coming out later today, Standard Chartered just partnered up with Crypto.com to allow people to do transfers directly from Standard Chartered into the Crypto.com platform. They're making it easier. The on-ramps are getting easier. Regulation is getting figured out. I think it's going to be a pro-crypto world here sooner rather than later. We've been stepping in that direction. Bitcoin is likely going to set a new high before November, I think, or possibly in November, because October is famously known as Uptober. And so, why'd we come down recently? Big liquidations. But again, looking at the data that Bitcoin suggests, potential performance here coming up, October's great. 28% gains, 5% gains, a little bit weak, but that wasn't really in a very bullish year. 39% gains. 27% gains, 10% gains, 47%, 14, 33, 60%. Only 2 red months in the history of October, otherwise known as Uptober. Now, if October is red, November would likely then be green. But I think that the odds are is that we could see. Here's what I think is going to happen. What I think is going to happen is I think that August is up in the air. Who knows? September, I think we're going to get some kind of dip in September. Hopefully we rally in August or rally in the beginning of September. And then I think there's going to be some kind of dip in September. But I'm going to predict, and it's not like, oh, this is going to happen 100%. But I believe that September is going to be green. I just believe it. I just believe it because we've had so many red Septembers. And typically when everybody thinks something's going to happen, it seems like the opposite happens. And so last September, I was saying the same thing, and we did turn out green. That was pretty cool. That was contrary to what people believed, but we had a pretty rough September, and we kind of just recovered at the end of September. And then we had a beautiful October, November, December. And this, these gains, we could be seeing that coming up soon. So we got to keep our eyes posted on that. Bitcoin price falls below 59K amid broad market rout. Look, I don't think that the market's struggling right now. Okay? A lot of people out there believe that the market is struggling right now. I do not believe that. Oh, hey, Coin Baron, welcome as a supporter to the Crypto Report channel. By the way, Coin Baron has his own YouTube channel. Talks a lot about Crypto.com, which is a great exchange that I like a lot as well. Talks about Crow. I think you talk about some other projects too on that channel. I think you're just a beautiful, wonderful crypto channel. If you guys are not already subscribed to Coin Baron's channel, you should go give him a like, give him a follow, check out some of his content because that guy's working hard on YouTube as well. But thanks so much, man, for that super chat or that post. You've been a member for 2 months now on the channel, and now you are a supporter once again. My friend, thank you for the love and the support, my friend. Benny Blue Eyes in the chat. Shout out to Benny Blue Eyes. But, here's a thought, though. So market route, you see this article, and it's like, oh, Bitcoin's in a slump right now. Well, I'll tell you this. Views right now on YouTube, not as great as they once were, right? They're okay. They're doing okay. Altcoins right now on YouTube or on crypto, not really doing that great. They're doing okay. There's some altcoins that are doing tremendously well. Bitcoin right now, not doing tremendously well. But are we crashing, right? Is Bitcoin falling, right? Bitcoin's up 130% over the last year. It's hard to really call this like a slump or a rout, a slump, you know. It's not. It's just classic consolidation. You know, the Bitcoin halving has occurred, a little consolidation phase at or around that Bitcoin halving. That's what we're going through right now. And then sooner rather than later, the language is going to change, and it's going to be less of a slump, less row. I don't know. I don't even know that word, to be honest with you guys. But I'm going to, it means slump, okay? This is a short-lived thing, and this is exactly the trajectory that Bitcoin's always followed. We're just waiting on the parabolic moves, and we just haven't had it yet. So something to, you know, think about. Here's another thing to be recognized. I talked about it earlier, but Telegram CEO Pavel Durov has been formally charged by a French judge. He's now prohibited from leaving France and has been placed under supervised release with a $5 million bail set. Has to visit the police station in France twice a week, I guess. Twice a week. Let's look at some charts, guys. Let's look at some charts. So yesterday, Bitcoin was slumping. Not slumping, just consolidating, guys. Just consolidating. The word of words, consolidation. Go to the daily time frames real quick. Shout out to Mr. Planet Profit in the chat talking about stacks. Yes, let's talk a little bit about stacks here as well. Okay, so Bitcoin, again, this is crazy. Basically, let me get this right. 184 days ago, we were exactly where we are. So, is this a slump? You could call it a slump, but I'm just going to call it, you know, necessary consolidation phase. I mean, think about this. Think about this. See this area? Boom. We were all the way in November of 2022, which is right down here. We were at 15K. We blasted off. Okay? Boom. And we came all the way up to 30K. That's 100% gains. Okay? It's 100% gains. We blasted off. And then for this 218-day stretch, Bitcoin essentially did exactly right there. This is basically exactly what we're seeing here. In fact, this stretch was longer than this stretch. And so imagine if you were the individual that saw this candle and said, bye, I'm out. Right there. Well, then you missed another 180% move on Bitcoin alone, and altcoins were moving up alongside it. These moments are the moments where retail traders miss their opportunity to make money in a bull market. And this is the moment that we're living through right now. In fact, this time frame right here was much bigger than what we got going on over here. Much bigger. It was a longer stretch of sideways action. But meanwhile, we were just putting out content talking about it, staying bullish, getting ready for the bull market. It's so easy, really. I mean, if you just buy in a bear market, if you bought the low on Bitcoin alone, you're up 276%. Now, granted, that's 668 days of your life. But 279%, you know, talked to a mortgage, actually, Blacks, he talked to a, not a mortgage broker, a financial advisor recently. The guy can only promise you like 6 or 7%. Okay? Boom shakalaka. You bought Bitcoin at 15K, 279% move to the upside. And so is Bitcoin really in a slump, or is it in the most epic uptrend in the history of an asset class? The latter, guys, not the former. The latter, not the former. Okay? Look at this. Look at this thing. Up into the right over time. Are we going to see $1 million Bitcoin one day? I think so. And if we're going to see that, well, then there's going to be a DeFi economy built on top of it, and it's coming. It's here. It's being built right now through the layer 2 solution stacks. Guys, this coin is on such a discount right now. This is the easiest 2x you'll ever find in crypto in my mind. This coin is going to take new highs. The Nakamoto upgrade is taking transactions from 10 minutes down to 4 seconds, and it's going to be done in like the next 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, it's begun. I'm super excited about it. Benny Blue Eye, shout out to NBA Jam. We got somebody named NBA Jam in the chat. We got Kip Johnson. Hey, I like that name. Kip Johnson. Servando Estrada in the chat. We got Benny Blue Eyes here. Tony Mountain, shout out to you, my friend. I'm getting ready, guys. Not a lot of crazy news today, but I'll tell you what. Stacks is way down from its highs. So are a lot of your favorite altcoins out there. Jasmy, ooh, back down to the 19 cent or the 1.9 cent level. This is that range. We're stuck at this range right now. How does Jasmy come back up? Bitcoin breaks out. That's the answer, guys. That's the answer. Let's zoom in a little bit on Bitcoin right now, see what's going on. I'll do a little Q&A. If you guys have any questions, throw them at me. Throw them at me if you got any questions, my friends. Look at that. Just liquidations, guys. Just liquidations. Now, don't be surprised. Because now, again, so this was kind of support for Bitcoin, bouncing off support. Don't be surprised now that we broke below this. If we do turn support into resistance, that's arguably what we kind of saw right there. Actually, that's arguably what we saw kind of right there. Something like that. So we're kind of hit resistance up there. I lean bullish still. Though I will remain scared of September, if you will. I will remain scared of September. We don't need to be scared, but John 316 gets it. He says, I'm loving these prices. I do as well. Benny Blue Eye says, no, you're just saying that in the video game. I love that game, man. That's a classic game. I was actually thinking about buying a refurbished Nintendo 64. I used to have one. I don't know where it went. I think one of my siblings stole it. It was never mine. It was probably my brother's. I probably stole it from him in college, and then he took it back. Kip Johnson saying, what's it going to take for Crow to move north? Bitcoin to move north. Straightforward, pretty easy. That's it. Big partnerships announced today from crypto.com. I got a video coming out later today if you guys want to check that out. All about crypto.com. Benny Blue Eyes asking, Kip, do you think AI projects will still get a run? Yeah, I do. I think they're going to get a big run. I think all these coins, even coins that I hate, like Litecoin. Oh, I don't like Litecoin. I do not like Litecoin. It's going to get a pump, I think. I bet you even the FTT token is going to pump, which is a joke. That's the FTX coin. Never buy that coin, guys. That's maybe the only financial advice I'll ever give you, except I'm not giving financial. Take that back. Not financial advice. I hate that coin, though. You can't buy it. If it's a failed exchange, why would you ever buy that coin? Some people, for some reason, buy that coin. I think that coin's going to pump. I'm not going to touch it. Bufflink says, did you see that Singapore allowed AVAX and Chainlink plus BTC and ETH? Only 4 cryptos Asia can buy. Well, partial truth to that, Bufflink, because if you really want to go find a way to buy crypto, you will figure it out. The answer is DeFi. Some people use VPNs. You know, in the US, you know, you're actually backed out from a lot of crypto products. But if there's a will, there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way. But Welsh is a very exciting meme. I'm very excited about it. Welsh and Stacks. Again, Stacks way down from its previous highs. This Nakamoto upgrade, getting a little sell the news event on that. Welsh is actually doing pretty decently well. Let's see how the Cronos memes are doing right now. Let's take a peek at that real quick. Hey, Kaw's getting a little pump today. Hey, everything in Cronos is a little bit green. Cool. Kaw's up 5%. Love it. Mary's ranked #1. They keep flip-flopping back and forth. I could Cronos community loves Crow and Mary. Those are the two. Crow with knife and Mary. These are the big memes in the ecosystem. I know there's other ones that other people like, but these are the two big ones. And if Cronos chain explodes and memes are gonna pop off again on Cronos, Mary and Kaw are gonna go to the moon. Caw, baby. They're gonna go to the moon probably. Rounding up, looking decent. We'll see. We'll see how these shake out, but getting a little green action on that today. Hey, that's my favorite coin. Bufflink says, what's a VPN? Gotta Google it. Yeah. Gotta Google it. I don't like talking about VPNs. Yeah. We got 35 viewers, 18 likes. Do me a favor, guys. If you dig the content, if you're hanging out, enjoying the beats, like the vibe. We're going for a vibe here. I think the vibe is what it's all about, huh? Is the vibe important? Do we like the vibe? Smash a like if we like the vibe. If you don't like the vibe, thumbs down. That helps us too. No, but a lot of these big cryptos, guys, just waiting. Patience is a virtue, and it's extremely difficult to have right now. Let's look at XRP versus Bitcoin. It's been a while. Coming up consistently. This is maybe one of the coins to look at when you're thinking of altcoins versus Bitcoin. If XRP is scooping up, I think it's a hint. That altcoins are going to start performing well alongside Bitcoin again soon. So I'm just waiting. Say I use them for, what do you use for COD? Oh, I got you. Why do you use that to play a video game? I'm curious. I don't understand. Oh yeah, Betty Blue Eyes says, but Mr. Wonderful just endorsed him. I know. When Mr. Wonderful endorsed, if somebody's named Mr. Wonderful, he's probably not so wonderful, right? Probably not so wonderful. If his name's Mr. Wonderful, he's probably not so wonderful. But all you got to do is watch Shark Tank and you'll see that. I don't really like Mark Cuban. I don't really like Kevin O'Leary. There's an error about them. They're billionaires, and I just don't trust them. Not to say that all billionaires can't be trusted, right? I like Elon Musk quite a bit. But those two, I don't know. They wear too much makeup. You know what I'm saying? Tony Mountain says, hey Kip, when is Crypto Kip Jr. due? Yeah, can't be long now. You're right, Tony Mountain. Ow. Ooh, I just broke my neck. Live on stream. Oh. Good question, my friend. Crypto Kip Jr. is due September 16th. So yeah, 17, 18 days from now. Isn't that crazy? I can't wait. Yeah, it's crazy. We just hung the mirror in the baby room. That's wild. It's coming true, guys. It's happening. I'm gonna be a dad. I'm terrified. I'm excited. All those things at the same time. My wife can't sleep right now. I feel so bad for her. She can't sleep. Just for some reason, her stuffy nose in pregnancy, I guess. For some women, that's like spaghetti and meatballs, not the good kind. Can't breathe, can't sleep. It's tough. Tony Mountain says, yeah, that went so quickly. Yeah, it really did. I mean, man, I just felt like we got pregnant not too long ago. And here we go. We're going to have a little kiddo. And I just babysat my niece the other night. And, geez, trying to put her to bed was impossible. So that was great and scary. Crazy. Yeah, I got a 13-year-old niece too, and like a couple nieces and nephews. Skywalker just had a daughter 3 months ago. It's a blessing. Congratulations. Any tips, Skywalker? I'll take some tips. But yeah, very exciting times. And I think the timing's great because, you know, as a father or a parent, I'm feeling it already. I'm not I don't have my little one yet, but I'm feeling more pressure than I've ever felt to be successful, to make money, to make smart financial decisions, less meme coin degenerate plays, more so, make money, guarantee a future for my kid and for my wife so that my wife can take care of my kid. I'm more of the traditional guy, to each his own, right? My wife wants to work, but she also wants to take care of our daughter. And so if she can, and we can sustain ourselves, she's going to stay home and just take care of the kiddo. She's going to work part-time, and she does want to take more hours, and if she can, she will. But at first, we're going to let her do that. And so now I'm feeling all this pressure, and it's real, and it's been a lot. And maybe you guys have, maybe you could tell, maybe you can't, I don't know, but it's been a lot of pressure. And imagine, And maybe you can't imagine, maybe you've gone through it, but imagine we're on the precipice of a parabolic breakout in crypto and you've got your net worth in cryptocurrency and a dollar on the way. And if it goes to zero, how would you feel? And if it goes to the moon, how would you feel? You'd feel great if it went to the moon, and you'd feel horrible about yourself if it went to zero. We're not going to zero, guys. Patience has just been, oh man, it's crazy to think about. Think about it. So here you go. Found out we're going to have a baby right around this time. Boom. And then over the last waiting time, I've just been waiting through this whole consolidation phase for a baby to come. And I'm waiting for the leg up. It'll make me feel a lot better. My hairs are not gray yet, Bufflink, but there are some, and there's less of them, let me tell you that. Coin Baron says Black Sea live streams when Kip has daddy duty. Crypto Kip's going to live stream while doing daddy duty. Crypto Kip, this is a job. This is a job. Crypto Kip is going to do live streams, but maybe on that particular day, maybe day 1, day 2, he might need to jump in and help me out. So we've already talked about that, but no, I enjoy doing the streams. It's my thing. I hope he does them too soon. But right now the streams are my thing, and I love them. I love them. It's fun. Number 1 tip: sleep in the other room. Oh, of the baby? Yeah. Well, well, at first I think you have the baby with you, right? And then you don't, right? You don't want the baby in the same room. It's Summer says, my wife's a stay-at-home mom. I work a lot. It's the best thing for me, for a mother to be home with a baby. I agree. Let the baby pick some 200x long and shorts on stream. That's a good idea. Whichever, yeah, like we'll do this. We'll have a red ball and a green ball, and if she picks up the red ball, then we'll short it, right? It'll be perfect. It'll be perfect. 33 viewers, 20 likes. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already, guys. I don't really have too much more for you guys today. More of a little hangout, couple news stories for you in this one. Not a lot of big breaking news today, but do remember, guys, that later in September, Fed is going to cut rates. October's coming, November's coming, typically bullish. Santa rally, right? All things to look forward to. Baby coming, that's going to be crazy. But that's all I got in this one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Shout out to all y'all. Carlito in the chat. Bufflink, Skywalker, It's Summers, all y'all. Thanks for tuning in. As always, my friends, Mr. Planet Profit, Benny Blue Eyes. Good to see you. Been a minute since I saw you, Benny. John 316 is probably still for a swim. Boom shakalaka, my friends. Until next time, check out the link pinned in the comment section if you want to leverage trade. Please be careful, but you can leverage trade using Blowfin. Free money when you sign up. If you deposit $2,000, you get $300 to trade for free on the futures account. We're going to keep content coming, guys. Today is what? Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. Got a Friday stream for you tomorrow. And we'll see you in the next one. That's all I got, guys. DCA HODL.